Hello, welcome back. A little bit of a different setting for you today. I'm in the French Alps and on my way out here, as I went through duty free, I was delighted to find the brand new Gucci Guilty Absolu de Parfum. 2 years ago, going through duty free, I picked up Gucci Guilty Elixir. 2 years later, we get this new one. So I'm going to test this out in the Alps throughout the day, let you know a little bit about this fragrance, what it smells like, what I think of it, what the performance is like. Let's go. Slightly confusingly, we already have a fragrance from Gucci called Gucci Guilty Absolute. That is a stunning, spicy, dry, woody fragrance. Quite a challenging and creative fragrance for a designer release. Not for everyone, but it smells amazing. This is Gucci Guilty Absolute. And I wasn't sure when this one was announced whether it was going to be connected to the Elixir, a flanker to the Elixir, essentially. It does come in the same style bottle, just a different color. It's a slightly darker bottle this time. It's got a gradient on it that goes from top to bottom. I think it looks stunning. I love the green bottle of Elixir, and I think I love this bottle just as much. When you smell this fragrance, I'm going to put it on as my scent of the day. Now, it is very clear that this is intended to be a flanker to the Elixir. It's definitely got that Elixir DNA. It's got that powdery, white floral, almondy heart to it. This definitely has that in there. But there are differences. This is more complex, it's deeper, it's richer. This is definitely a parfum fragrance, I would say. The note listing, according to Fragrantica, is rum, almond, orange blossom, bergamot, tonka, labdanum, red chili pepper, neroli, benzoin, leather, and vanilla. Let me just see if I can get any female compliments on the fragrance. What are we thinking? Are you into it? Gucci Guilty Absolu? I think she's more into a grass. I think we'll leave her to it. So definitely smells quite similar to Gucci Guilty Elixir. The opening of this fragrance, I'd probably say, is one of the best aspects of it. Whilst it does smell similar to Gucci Guilty Elixir, there is a difference, and for me that difference is in the rum. I guess that makes sense because the rum is listed as being in the top notes, and straight away, mixed with that powdery white floral Gucci Guilty profile, you get this beautiful, smooth, boozy rum, slightly sweet, and for me it just drew me into the fragrance straight away, quicker than Gucci Guilty Elixir did. It was an instant love for me. I love a boozy note, so the rum in the top of this just really works for me. I also could tell straight away that the fragrance was slightly stronger, deeper, richer, a little more robust, had a bit more structure, a bit more backbone, a bit more attitude, and I love the fragrance for that. If I was to slightly criticize the Elixir, as much as I loved it, it was that it was quite heavy on its powdery white florals, could have maybe had a little bit of extra sort of backbone in there. I think this Absolu de Parfum has that. It has a little more backbone. I wouldn't say the leather in here is too noticeable. It's certainly not a leather forward fragrance. In fact, if it wasn't in the note breakdown, I don't think I would really pick out the leather. Maybe what the leather is doing is adding some depth and just giving a little more strength and backbone to the fragrance. But I think overall, it smells fantastic. If you quite liked the Elixir but did find it a little bit too dominant in its white florals, then I think probably out of the two, you would prefer this one, the Absolu de Parfum. The Elixir, absolutely fantastic. One of the best releases of a couple of years ago. Still love that fragrance. A lot of people say it reminds them a little bit of Reflection Man because of those powdery white florals. This one has everything that is good about Elixir, but for me it's a little bit stronger, it's a little more structured, it's a bit punchier, it's more noticeable. I think it projects more. I have no problem with the projection of Elixir, that projected fine, but this one projects a little bit more, and because it's stronger, I suspect it's maybe going to last a little bit longer as well. So if you want something a little more projecting, a little more widespread, something that's got a bit more of a chance of getting a few compliments, if that's your thing. If you want a few compliments, then the Parfum would be the one to go for. In terms of the smell, are they different enough to own both? I'm going to say that they are pretty similar. There are differences, a little bit deeper, richer, like I said. As this one dries down though, I feel like it does get closer to Elixir. So if you've got Elixir and you're really enjoying it, I don't think that you need to get this one as well. But what I would suggest is smell it, and if you like it, and if you think it's better, when you've finished your bottle of Elixir, I think the Parfum would be the one to go for. I've been wearing this now for about 5 hours, and in terms of its strength, its projection, how long it's lasting, it's not really showing any signs of slowing down. This has got a great engine driving the scent. We're in full-on Bisch mode territory here. This is strong, but not obnoxiously strong. This is just strong in a good way, strong in a way that it's going to get noticed by people, and it's the type of smell that people I think will really like. So I know some people aren't bothered about compliments, but this is a fragrance that I think is highly likely to get a few compliments. Good projection, a bit more than the Elixir, I would say. Great longevity, again, more than the Elixir. This is a stronger fragrance all round. And what about the price? £125 for 68 ml. Do you think that's too much? To be honest, that seems like the sort of price we're getting for designers these days, certainly the top end of designers, like things like Elixirs and Parfums. I didn't actually pay that. I was lucky I was going through duty free, so it was a duty free price of I think £95, and then I got a little voucher ticket for an extra bit of discount that you sometimes get in duty free, so I ended up paying £89. I'm ecstatic about that. For me, this fragrance, 60 ml, £89, winner. Would you pay £125? If you would have paid that for the Elixir, I think you definitely would pay that for this one. And like I said, seems about the going rate for fragrances, so I think the price on this one is reasonable and fair. It's the end of the day. I'm still wearing this, I've not resprayed it. This is the spray that I put on this morning, so we're about 7 or 8 hours. It's not as strong, obviously, as when I first applied it, but I'm still getting lovely wafts, so I think this has got some decent longevity. Overall, performance is really good. If you're wondering when you would wear this fragrance, well, you can wear it whenever you like, really. I could wear this as a casual day scent, but I think it's got enough about it to wear this in an evening, on a date, even a formal occasion. You know what, actually, I would say this is a pretty versatile fragrance. It's got something about it. It's got enough that makes a statement, it's got enough impact, but there's enough about it that's easygoing enough to just wear as a casual day scent if you want to. So I think this is going to be a really popular fragrance. I think it's going to do really well. I like it a little bit more than the Elixir, so if you like the Elixir, I think you're going to love this one too. If you didn't like the Elixir, this one maybe isn't going to win you over, but overall, this is a great release. This is Quentin Bisch firing on all cylinders in the designer realm. It's not as strong, it's not as Bisch mode as some of his niche creations, Ganymede, Purpose 50, but nothing wrong with the performance on this. This is going to last you all day. So it's a thumbs up from me. I highly recommend you all go and try this, especially if you liked the Elixir. Have you tried it yet? Let me know what you think. Drop your comments down below. And if you like the video, please give it a like. Give it a like for the review, but give it a like for this stunning location in the Alps. I do try to pull out some nice cinematic locations for you. Subscribe if you haven't already, and if you do all that, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.